What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Thursday, February 21st, 2019. And you can see right here in the propaganda, this is a play with Jussie Smollett, a bunch of black people leaving the courthouse. This is a play from the federal government. A staged theatrical event. We'll see how many days from his birthday this is, but some things I wanted to talk about first. Tomorrow, Friday, they love doing their rituals on Fridays, especially February 22nd. Order out of chaos equals 22. It's 2019. Chaos equals 19. Killing equals 43. There's going to be some false flag in the media. I'm thinking some international, over in England or somewhere that's not in America, some big terror attack or something. Very possible. Because again, order out of chaos 222. Chaos 19. But we'll see what they do. It will have connections to the number 36, 666, the 36 triangular number, and 63. Also, we're in Black History Month. Racism 63, race 18. They'll have something about that. Negro 22. Super Bowl 53 just passed. So the 53rd day of the year, they're going to have some murder ritual. Some celebrity's going to die connected to the game. I'm sure that's going to happen. And if that doesn't happen, they're at least going to release some propaganda about Super Bowl 53, about Tom Brady, or the other actor, Bill Belichick, or something like that. But the main thing, Order Out of Chaos 222, Chaos 19, they're going to pay homage to that tomorrow. It's going to be very Masonic. The market very well might start to dip again and start its reversal. So speaking of that real quick, I just wanted to document another 19 with PG&E. We know PG&E, the theater troupe responsible and participating for the California wildfires, the Paradise wildfires. Well, we know how they're all about the number 19, how 67 days from when things happen, they're back in the news. We've already documented 19, PGE 19, Chaos 19. Well, look at what happened. See how there's no activity on the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, and that's the weekend. So Friday, that Thursday, the Wednesday, no activity. And then look what happens on Monday because of propaganda coming out about them, saying their price target got raised to $33 from $11. I think by Benzinga, which are just the Zionist Jews. So look on the 19th, pre-market, shoots up and then starts this uptrend reversal right here. See? And now it's going to be trending up all the way to maybe close to 30 at least, close to the profit target that the Zionist Jews are setting. And you see how they went to the 19th to do that? That's what I'm trying to point out. They went to the 19th of February to do that. McConnell may face the longest 18 days of his political life. I don't know what they're talking about, but if they're talking about it starting tomorrow, I hope so, because that'll show a lot. Because tomorrow's the day with 18 numerology. As soon as Friday. You see this? You see? I'm glad I talked about that. I wanted to talk about it before we saw them talk about it. I say, let's see them talk about, I hope it happens tomorrow, because it makes sense. Because the day with 18 numerology. And look how they start this propaganda. As soon as Friday. As soon as Friday. The day with 18 numerology. 18 days with political life starts that day. Do you get it? You know, 435, Thelema 35, Catholic 35, 339, Saturn 93, United States of America 339. They'll vote on a privileged resolution to terminate President Trump's invocation of the National Emergencies Act to secure funding to build a wall. Oh, it's just more wall propaganda. So they're going to terminate. I mean, it's back and forth divisive propaganda. They're trying to terminate Trump's wall. Trump wants to build a wall. I mean, it's obviously going to be this type of narrative. You're living out a drama. And they've been using the word drama several times to describe this propaganda event. Race 18, Sun 18, Wall 48, like Donald Trump. Let's pull up today's date numerology, because that's also relevant, because that's when this propaganda is coming out. Thelema 35, 44, kill 4417, sacrifice 62, Saturn 42. Keep that in mind for the other propaganda we're going to look at. Because I'm not going to spend much time on this. I'm just glimpsing through it all, just for this. So we can see how they're putting the number 47 inside their propaganda. There are 47 Democrats in the Senate. Democrat equals 47. So does Republican. 47. Whig equals 40. I mean, this is the thing. Why did those three all sum to 47 and someone sits here and be like, oh, this is all just hocus pocus. It doesn't make sense. You're making things work. I mean, come on, Whig. This is a term created by the federal government. So is Democrat. So is Republican. Yes, they stem from things like, they have their root words and all these things, but they're made from them. And in these 4 base ciphers, using the alphabetical order, the rules of numerology on them, each letter, and then reversing and doing that same thing, you see how you get this. The Republican Party equals 88, like Trump. The Democratic Party equals 87, like Clinton. You can do that yourself and see, but it does. I just don't want to type it all out right now. Rather just keep skimming through this propaganda. So, I mean, you can see how many days to Mitch McConnell's birthday it is. It's coming out. If it's 18 days from his birthday or 61, that would be crazy. Because those are or anything connected to 18. But it's probably not. It's probably just more connected to the actual ritual that they're putting on. Because these rituals have multiple numbers, so they don't stack only one number throughout the entire ritual all the time. Will they stack it a bunch? Of course. February 20th, 1942. A day from his birthday. So they're putting this out around his birthday. He just turns what? How old is this actor? 77. Washington, D.C. in the 77th meridian, Judaism 77. Saturn 42. So right when he turns 77, he's going to face the longest 18 days of his political life. See that word terminate. 42. Perfect. 105 like Masonry. 138 like Donald Trump. So this is the type of propaganda I like to look at. Kraft Heinz had one of the worst days imaginable. So it's stock market propaganda too, which is always nice to look at. We have the charts up. Might as well pull their chart up and see how the Goy reacted to the Zionist Jews manipulation. Usually they have this ticker here, KHC. So we're going to see the stock activity and see what happened. Look, wow. See? Past 5 days, just consistent and this just consolidating around here in this $48 range. These are slow moving stocks. These are things people invest so much money in. People have their retirement in these Zionist Jew corporations. And you see how they're using propaganda to manipulate. But again, what do I say? And I've shown this a lot in PG&E. I showed PG when it all sold off. I said it's going to recover. People keep buying because they have faith in these big corporations. And they are, they've been around. Kraft's main job is to poison the Goy with their wares, their food. They're a main part of the Zionist Jew tyrannical system. So it's been selling off since at least the past 6 months, but they've started to reverse. Look at this. Look at they're playing you. It's starting to reverse, actually trying to show some strength, and now look, bam. So it's going to then try to recover back to at least like this former support over here, maybe like 40. I mean, being very conservative, like $40, 41, 42, and then eventually we'll try to go back up. Because again, craft will always be here to poison you. So what the play would be then the next day, you look up for this in the morning, see the activity pre-market, see if there's a lot of buying going on, and there you go. You just play the reversal. Make sure that people aren't. But who knows? It can still sell tomorrow, obviously. But you see it, and then now we're gonna see all this coming out by the numbers. Like the 15 here, we want 15, you get 38, like death, killing, murder. Look, 843. They put this out, and look, they're talking about Kraft. We just had Robert Kraft, the Patriots, in the Super Bowl. So we're all got some Kraft propaganda right now. We're gonna see how many days from Robert Kraft's birthday. This is coming out. Robert 33. See, chairman and chief executive officer of the Kraft Group. So understand this. Yes, you're saying, why would this guy want his company to lose money? You are missing the point. This guy is an actor for the Zionist Jews. First off, his gang, which are the Zionist Jew banking tyrants, don't you think that they went short up here? They were shorting up here. They're going to cover down here, and they're going to play the reversal. They're going to play along with this theatrical show and make more money off of this. Companies do this on purpose all the time. They like to make their shares cheaper. It's good for their company. You can do more buying. He's getting the Goy to sell their shares based on his propaganda, and he's going to buy the Goy's shares back. That is how these Zionist Jews run. That's how the Phoenicians have been doing shit for millennia. And you see it right here, the stock market, a very good window into how they operate. So this actor, June 5th, 1941. So right now it just turned the 22nd. So maybe the propaganda will change. We'll see some rituals. But the 21st is that Thursday. Robert Kraft, born June 5th. Span of 15 weeks from his upcoming birthday. 104 days like Jerusalem, like America. 104 numerology. 105 days like Masonry, like Zionism. 15 giving you that death, killing, murder connection. Kraft equals 56. Do you see how this guy's born 5/6? Mr. Kraft. Look at the date numerology. Kill 4417, sacrifice 62. It's that pattern. That's why they're having that stock going down that day. Kraft Foods 43. Updating the propaganda at 843. Kraft Heinz. That's the name they put down. Heinz 57. They have the number 57 on their bottle. Scottish Rite 57. Man, they make it so obvious that they're ruling over you. It's not a conspiracy. I mean, yeah, they'll write some bullshit what it really means. Think about it. 57 sauce. Who do you think is coming out with this? The Jews. Jews 57. Scottish Rite 57. And did you notice this Kraft Heinz 53? We just had Super Bowl 53. So now Kraft Heinz posting a huge loss. Let's see how many days from the Super Bowl that was. Or whoops, yeah, the 3rd. 19 days, Chaos 19. Span of 20. No, it's not a span of 20 days. It is a span of 19 days. But it's exactly 18 days. Heinz equals 62, 35, 19 days from the Super Bowl. A day with 62, 35 numerology. See, they're saying Kraft, Heinz, they're two Zionist Jew corporations. Kraft, Heinz, like they came together to form one, but they've always been run by the same gang. They do this shit to confuse you, to make you, and to also just make business easier, make more money for themselves, print more money at the end of the day. So Kraft Heinz, you see how Heinz equals 6235, a date with 35 life lesson numbers, 62 numerology, they're reporting losses, and their stocks fallen off. So you could have shorted this day if you understood this pattern, understood that they like to participate in propaganda by these numbers, and they do. This is why now and that's the beauty again of this. It's so easy to just back test this. You literally you can do like yearly. You can see the past year every day, and then just look at the date numerology, of these different push-ups, like this big candle. This is August 3rd, 2018. And then get a feel of the date numerology. 2949. Interesting. And interesting that these are Super Bowl and football numbers. On 8/3, Robert Kraft, the Patriots person. Look at this shit. Are you seeing this? This is Robert Kraft's stock. This is his company, the Patriots owner. And look at Tom Brady's birthday, 8/3, Super Bowl 49, football 29, a game of 11 on 11. They have this huge push up. This is not a coincidence. This is a tribute to Tom Brady. Guys, these Zionist Jews are manipulating the stock market. I cannot stress it enough. We all know about how the big banking institutions do a lot of the trading. Who runs the fucking big banking institutions? The same gang of Zionist Phoenician merchants since forever ago. This is their turf, and they're using numerology to do it. This is their earnings. They had their earnings the day on Tom Brady's birthday. Are you kidding me? This is scripted theater. They sync the stock market up with football and with the news propaganda and all the other sports. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Their earnings is on Tom Brady's birthday. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. What an actor. See, born August 3rd, 1977. On his 41st birthday, and he just won Super Bowl 41. It was for the whole 41 ritual. 41 to 13th prime, he's 41 years old. The 99th season, that whole ritual, that was part of it. And you see now they're participating in more propaganda. So that means what can you do? You can look out for more Patriots coinciding with them. Look out for more activity on days with football numbers. Back test, study. You can go back further than a year. You can go back to the inception of this. Go every single day and see the date numerology of when certain things happen. And then document it, spreadsheet it all. You can do it for any stock ticker ever out there. But again, I highly recommend you stick to the Zionist Jew-run corporations. Like, these are perfect. Walmart, Costco, Amazon. You can trade all of these using this practice. Tesla, Facebook. Now we have Kraft. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't mean to overuse that word, but it's just, to me, it just blows my mind how this shit is all the time. How the market is. I know the market's rigged, but it's so rigged. Like, it's so rigged. Look at this shit. Tom Brady's birthday. The other fucking earnings. Here's 5/4. Saturn 21, Freemason 48. So sometimes you might get some numbers that aren't part of really the pattern that you're thinking of. Keep those in mind or discard them, you don't have to use everything. You can stick to one. You find out what has a high odds of coming out, you stick to one, you go with it. So we're probably gonna close it there. I think we're at 20 minutes. There's probably a little bit more to look at. Peter Tork went from prefab monkey to real life. They murdered him. So we're going to get death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers in this. We're going to get a high chance. Or ritual 45, Catholic 145. X Tiger beat editor. Again, this is Black History Month. Tiger, code word for Negro, some say the same thing. The Monkees, music style. 102, nigger 102, monkey. Do you get this? I mean, I hope we're all on the same page here. Monk. I mean, guys, it's so fucking racist. It's sick. Monkey. We all know about that in black people. It's racist. We H&M had the black kid with the monkey shirt. We all know how they like to do this. Tiger. This is why I first saw it. Tiger. X Tiger. This is why he died during Black History Month. I guarantee you this is why. X Tiger. Tiger equals 5932, like Negro, and 76. So we see X Tiger. I wonder what the X does. Oh. Jewish 88. There's also death numbers. We saw 43 in there, stuff like that, but get rid of this Heinz shit. Now, I mean, I hope anyone after seeing that doesn't think that football is still real. Anyway, X-Tiger beat editor Peter Tork went from prefab monkey to real life. So they say tiger or Negro, right? Monkey, which is synced up with black people. And then just to emphasize it even further, it's on the 21st day of the month of Black History Month. Black man equals 21. And in the minute 2 video, that's the main thing, the minute 2 video. Nigger equals 102. So we have 102 for nigger in this video with Peter Tork of the Monkees, X Tiger beat editor. You get this. And then now you even get this 1045. 4 plus 5 is 9. The sum of numbers 1 through 9 gives you 45. When we're on 9, you get 42. 5 and 9, numbers stamped on black people all the time. That's when nigger breaks down to 40. 597759, your Judaism 77, Negro 59. Peter Tork, I'm sure he died. There's probably more of this coding too. Monkey 27 like race, 68 like race, or no, 63 like racism. Monkeys 28. Kill 28. Tork with the black people coding 44, civil rights 64, kill 44, 64. Peter 28 like monkeys. Peter Tork 47. Foundation, Freemasons number, compass, killing 115. And if I'm not wrong, then I'll come out the 21st. The 52nd day of the year. On the 52nd day of the year, we get Peter Tork, 52, dying. Like, again, I always emphasize this just to emphasize how pervasive this propaganda is. They're trying to persuade you into their agenda. I mean, look how they're mocking you with this. I emphasize how I just fly through this. I click on random links, just anything that interests me. That like the colors, the pillars of Freemasonry, and it always attracts me to click. Or it's murdered by numbers, and we always see right away the ritual. I mean, clearly during Black History Month, we get the monkey 102, and then sign up for CNN's opinions, provoke, persuade. I mean, come on, guys. That's what propaganda is meant to do. They literally put the words of what propaganda is meant to do inside the name of it. This is them telling you that this is propaganda. They always tell you that their shit is propaganda. That's the biggest part. They mock you so hard. They always tell you. Look, it even says, provoke, persuade me. You're supposed to give them your email address and say, provoke, persuade me. Stupid. It's just ridiculous. That's exactly what this stuff is meant to do. It's meant to provoke and persuade you. It's all divisive bullshit propaganda. This mammal's the first to go extinct due to climate change. What a bunch of propaganda. I mean, it cannot be any stupider. 416, 1 plus 6 is 7, giving you the 47. I want to see the name of this. If it sums to 33 or 1 through 7, they'll be crazy. The Bramblecay Malum is probably pronouncing that wrong. Blood sacrifice equals 67. Bramblecay, 62 like sacrifice. 37 reflection, 73 like sacrifice. I mean, there's just sacrifice numbers all over this thing. 33. See? I said it's gonna sum to a 33. It's a Bramblecay what? Malamus. This is the name of the fucking animal. 33. Climate change. CC 33. So you see how we were able to guess the numbers that what the animal was gonna sum to based on the pattern. It's climate change propaganda. Climate change propaganda always has the number 33 in it. Because again, C is the third letter, CC 33, and the Malamis. I mean, come on, it's clear. It's an Australian animal. Look, it's a straight up animal. The genus of rodents. So the genus of rodents, that's one of. So it's not every one of them, but the which type it was. This genus is 33. If you want to say I'm cherry picking, you can say whatever you want. No, it sums to 33, reverse reduction, and that's the climate change pattern. So, you know, just more health, divisive programming, just provoking you with their med prices, want to get you addicted to the meds anyway, instead of just leading you down the right path and maybe living a more healthful life. Eat better so you don't have to even have these problems in the first place. But they don't tell you that. And when they do, they say, oh, eat our DASH diet, eat all this bullshit that does nothing. So, yeah, I'm just dragging this on. This killer whale is an actor for the federal government. This is a staged. I mean, I haven't seen, I can't just assume, but guys, I'm saying that most of this propaganda, and by most, I mean like 99.9% of it, completely staged, fake, bullshit propaganda. And you can say, oh, I know this event that's kind of real, and this event that's probably happened, this event. You can name 1,000 events. Guys, they have so many pieces of propaganda. 1,000 semi-true or real events out of the millions they've put out. It's still 99.99%. So you can still say it's all 99.99% bullshit propaganda. Hey, if you want to say 100%, can't really argue that. I mean, I have never proven anything from this shit to be even, remotely real. Anything that is real, people are dying, they're being sacrificed by the government. I think a lot of these people are being sacrificed by this gang. Kidnapped, used for rituals, for organs, for all sorts of shit. This gang's already under all their human trafficking, child trafficking. And then they put up propaganda. I mean, this is Saturnian propaganda, Sun 54. But we'll leave it there. Wait, did this really come out on the 19th? Let's see. These are conspiracy numbers. Saturn 21. Alright, so I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it's enough content. I hope it made up for at least me not putting out a video for at least the last day or two. And I'll put one out tomorrow. 147 right here. Freemason 147. 147 windows in the White House. Australia equals 102.30. Had it earlier in that. Australian 35. But that came out in date with 34 life lesson number. Murder 34. Talk about extinct animal. Killing 43. Mitch McConnell 44. See on 221. That's a date with 44 numerology. Mitch McConnell, MM. M's the 13th letter. 1 plus 3 is 4. MM 44. A date with 44 numerology coming out in this propaganda. Right after his birthday. Birthday equals 42. So he's coming out date 42 numerology right after his birthday. And some polemic Saturnian fake news from the federal government. So this is how you're being lied to. He's an actor, always making this face. Hillary Clinton is an actor for these Zionist Jews. Her, Joe Biden, Klobuchar, they're all trained, paid TV actors. You're being lied to every single day. They're not politicians. They are paid, trained actors. I remember that's pretty much what a politician is anyway. So I guess they are politicians. But, you know, what you think they are, they're not. They don't just run and do things. No, they are told by this Zionist Jew order. See, you know, the people that run this, script this, do all this, run Kraft, tell Robert Kraft what to do by the numbers. The same gang who knows exactly what to do, who runs the investment banks. The same Zionist Jew Phoenician order, Freemasonic Jesuit order. That is who their employers are. They tell this actor what to do. This Revelation actor, this guy's so scripted, synced up with the Book of Revelation. Likewise, our current vice president, obviously, Mike Pence. Look at this ISIS propaganda. If this is published today, the 22nd, then there you have it. Nope, the 21st. Okay, because I'll say it's 53 numeral. That's the 53rd day of the year. ISIS 53. But don't be surprised they're setting this up then for today. They're setting it up. See, when I say today now, I mean the 53rd day of the year. Because I use it all the time. I make a video like before midnight, and it carries over into midnight. So I have 2 days worth of videos in one day. But it's good because we see how they unfold the propaganda. Guys, they're setting this up for tomorrow. Don't be surprised if there could be an ISIS propaganda event, like the 53rd day of the year, 222, 2019. You know, Islam numbers too, and the life lesson number. They love to do 36 in these Islam events. Sun Islam number. And here we get 1158, Freemasonry equals 58. Here we get these Masonic actors, Hoover High School. I mean, it's all coded propaganda. Hoover 38. They could be foreshadowings. I don't know. I could be wrong, and it could be absolutely nothing tomorrow. That's always a possibility. But I mean, my track record for calling these correct is like over 95%. Well over that. Talking about, you know, they have to use the word terror. Do you see this? They need to use the word terror with Muslim people. This is programming. ISIS, Alabama, ISIS. This is Alabaman ISIS propaganda. Every state puts out ISIS propaganda. Ohio loves to put out ISIS propaganda. They do it with OSU all the time. And by all the time, I mean like for the amount of ISIS propaganda that comes out, which thank God it's not every single day. There's been times where it's been every day, but you know they've cooled it down, but they're gonna ramp it back up again. It's just a matter of time. You know, Chaos 46, 2-minute 46-second video. That's all 166 seconds. Secret Society 166, and that's all ISIS is. They are a theater troupe from this secret society of Zionist Jews, Freemasons. So there's plenty here I missed. You know, brides, Alabama, all that stuff. It's probably coincides with some college sports team. You know, Freemasonry 158. Yeah. I'll close it off here. We'll probably look at this later. All right, peace out.